Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This video is going to be about people who are constantly being petty, how to deal with it. But before I get into the how to, I want to say this right quick. For all of those who are watching this video just as well as me, somewhere along in our lives, rather it might have been past or in the present moment as of right now, we have all been around a group of people or a person who was constantly being petty on a consistent basis, to which we had gotten sick and tired of their pettiness, or had gotten fed up with their pettiness, to which most of us just wanted to go off on the group of people who were constantly being petty, or that person who was just constantly being petty. The one thing about people who are constantly being petty, or a person who is constantly being petty, every time that you turn around, they always complain about things that doesn't even matter at all, to which it doesn't even serve a bigger purpose, to which it's not going to affect nobody or anything in the long run. And most people who are constantly being petty, or a person who is constantly petty, sometimes complain about, stupid stuff that doesn't even matter at all. And it doesn't even serve a bigger purpose at all. Dumb stuff. But I sit here and I want to say this to all of you out there. In my eyes, petty people are really no different from ungrateful people. And the reason why I say that is simply because petty people always are constantly complaining on a consistent basis, and ungrateful people are constantly complaining on a consistent basis. And they don't even know when to stop, because it's a consistent thing. I want to go on ahead and give the how to deal with people who are constantly being petty, or someone who is constantly being petty. That is, you run up into a group of people who are constantly being petty, or a person who is constantly being petty. The thing that you can do and how to deal with this is, whenever that they come being petty right in front of you, is that always refer back to them. This is not a big deal. This does not matter at all. And this does not serve a bigger purpose at all, to which is not going to affect anyone. And then explain why it's not a big of a deal, and why that this does not matter, and how this is not going to affect no one in the long run. And I will sit here and I will say to you, when it's all said and done, when you deal with that type of problem with that certain group of people, or that person who is constantly being petty, there's three reactions how they're going to react. Number one is, most petty people or that person will bag off and say, oh, I can't be petty around this particular person. That's what they will say in their mindset, and most of them will bag off in most situations. The next one is, most petty people will get mad based on the truth of what you have spoken, that it doesn't serve a bigger purpose and it does not matter at all, and then giving the bigger picture as to why it's not going to affect no one in the long run, they will try and start an argument with you. And the way that you can shut down this argument in a long run is to sit there and say, since you want to be so petty about this particular ordeal, let's see if it's going to affect anyone in the long run or affect anything in the long run. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it. Case closed. And I'm not. Let's see. And then we'll come back the next time and discuss this. But I'm not going to argue with you right now. But that's the best way that I know that you can shut them down quickly. Because when you explain the bigger picture and tell them, let's see why, that's giving them something to think about. And petty people don't like that. Or the next situation, most petty people will maybe not take heed to what you said the first time, but when you constantly go back and do the same thing, it does not serve a bigger purpose, and then explain it to them that it's not going to affect no one in the long run. They will get tired of hearing it, and they'll get tired of hearing it. You keep on being consistent around them. And you know the reason why? It's simply because they're saying, oh, I have to find someone else to be petty towards. Some petty people will not bag off. They'll just continue, even though they don't want to start an argument with you. But they'll get sick and tired of it. They will get sick and tired of it. So, I'm just telling all of you those three scenarios what will possibly happen. I might have forgot another one, but these are the ones that I've encountered. And they will hopefully help you, which I hope. But I sit here and I tell all of you people, there are a lot of people who are constantly petty on a consistent basis, and it's ridiculous. But I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short, and for all of those who liked and enjoyed this video, I give you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel. You'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.